Hi, I'm Leslie Adams. Welcome to Pre-AP Algebra 1 at Young Junior High. Hopefully this will give you some information of what you need to know about your child's class. First thing that I wanted to make sure that everyone realized is that this does count as a high school credit course. It does count toward the high school GPA. We will be taking the Algebra 1 STAR EOC at the end of the year. This is one of the tests that the kids have to graduate. Another really important thing to realize about the pre-AP course is, yes, you do get 10 points for taking this course, but that 10 points is not automatic. You do still have to maintain a 70 or better average to get the 10 points on your transcript. That is the only time those 10 points show up. You do still have to maintain a 60 um, plus 10 points for UIL eligibility, but those 10 points do not apply to your transcript. So if you have a 60, that is not passing and would not be considered passing for the year. For homework, I wanted to let everyone know that I do grade it on both a combination of both completion and accuracy. I believe students have to have the opportunity to practice, and if they feel afraid that they're just going to get every problem wrong, then they don't do it. So every problem is worth 5 points. If they don't do the problem, they lose 5 points. If they do the problem but miss it, then they're only going to lose 2 points. So I'm giving them some credit for showing their work and at least attempting it. Remember that homework is accepted only 1 day late for a 70. Quizzes and tests. We'll have lots of these throughout the 6 weeks. For quizzes, students may re-quiz on any quiz, any student, no matter what grade they make. And they have 1 week from the time the quiz is returned to take care of that re-quiz. So it's really important that they do that quickly. We will give at least 3 tests every 6 weeks, and then we drop the lowest test grade. So there aren't test retakes. Our 6 weeks test is a form of a retake because it covers everything from that 6 weeks. And then we drop the lowest test grade. This is what Martin High School does, so we're in line with that, and it helps the kids get ready for next year. My tutoring times, unfortunately, I do have 0 hours, so I'm not able to tutor in the morning. However, if kids do need to do re-quizzes in the morning or make up a test, they can come in during my 0 hour in the morning at 8:15. Otherwise, my regular tutoring times are Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4:15. They can go see Mrs. Barton in the morning from Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the mornings if mornings are the only time that they can come. Lunches is also an option if needed. We do use calculators in the class. We use the TI Inspires. There's no need to go out and purchase your own calculator. However, you want to if you can. I won't ever give a homework assignment that they have to have a calculator at home. Desmos.com is another good website that they can use if they need something in the form of a graphing calculator at home. Please make sure that you're checking out my class webpage. There's some great information on flipped classroom, which we're doing a lot of that. Also on Canvas, if you want to follow or co-enroll, there are instructions on the AISD website under Canvas that talk about how to co-enroll with your student. I think it's a little bit different than years past. Also pay attention on my website to the calendar on the Canvas and class website. So if a student isn't sure about what the assignment is, they can go and look at the calendar on Canvas. I do communicate grades. I send weekly updated progress reports once a week, usually on Fridays or over the weekend. Please be aware I only update grades in the computer about once a week. So you're not going to see changes in parent self-serve every day. So far I've sent 3 emails home, and I see a typo there, 3 emails home. And if you have not gotten those from me, you need to contact Connie Clark in the front office and she can update your email address. If you ever have any questions, email is the fastest way for me to get your message, even if you'd just like me to call you. That's a great way to initiate the conversation. There are opportunities for extra credit if a student gets an A on a test or has a 10-point passing improvement from one test to the next. They can earn 5 points extra credit. We will be starting weekly reviews soon, and this will be another opportunity for extra credit. I do have some expectations for you, just like you have expectations for me, and they're actually pretty simple. Please hold your students accountable. Ask them about their work. I've been teaching a long time and I have never lost a paper. So I do make input errors when I put things in the computer, but if a student says they turned it in and it's my fault, it probably isn't. The odds are in my favor. So just hold them accountable, ask them to check with me. It's really important that we start teaching them to ask the questions first, and I know that can be a little scary sometimes. So have them try to get them to ask me first and then follow up with them. And then if they didn't get the answer that you wanted or they didn't find out the information you needed to know, then you can take the steps to ask. But let's try to encourage them to be brave and ask, because they're going to need to do that in high school next year. And then please make sure you're checking your email for those weekly updates. That is my way of communicating to you. I work really hard to get those out to you, to update you on their grades. And so I hope that you'll appreciate that and be checking for that. And then last, as always, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you don't let me know, and if I don't know about it, I can't fix it. Usually things can be fixed pretty easily, but I have to know about it first. So I'm always here and available, and I usually get back to you pretty quick. So it's going to be a great year, and it's off to a good start.